Hey guys, this is going to be one of our very first videos from Heart of Swarm. Today is going to be Grims and Runner duo coming at you. Are you there, Grims?
I'm here, my man. Let's get this underway. This is a sweet game between these two players. So, of course, spawning in the bottom right-hand position, we have Barcode playing the Zerg, and in the top left-hand position, we have M. Adele playing the Red Protoss. And yeah, so Heart of Swarm just coming out, so there's some crazy builds going on ladder, going on in the big tournaments, man. Some big Widow Mine plays, lots of proxy. I forget the name of that new unit for Protoss.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty interesting. The Oracle, I'm thinking, is what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes. So many proxy oracles, and it's just insane. So many questions we have to ask ourselves, but coming into this game, we can see straight away that M. Adele not going for what some of the pros seem to be going towards, which is the more gateway inside the base into expansion, but instead going to go for the forward fast expansion. And that's probably because that this map is a bit larger than the majority of the other maps, especially from main base to main base. And we've got some crazy language going on in the chat. But yeah, a lot of Protosses recently have been favouring the gate in the base because that means the Zerg won't be taking their third really early because they're scared of some sort of pressure from Protoss.
Opting to get some, I suppose, more gateway aggression onto the map a lot earlier, maybe aid that with some Stargate play and really shut down fast expanding Zergs, but stepping back into the roots of Wings of Liberty, we do looks like we're going to have a Forge fast expand coming out of here from Adele. Not a bad choice, not a bad choice. Standard failure, standard response coming out of here from Zerg with a faster pull, but held the phone, we have an earlier gas. What is this going to entail?
This is very interesting from Barcode here. He hasn't actually seen anything from Protoss yet, not opting to drone scout or anything. It's just sending his two overlords out right now. So this is very tricky here. We could guess that it might be some speedling play just to get that early map control, and indeed it is actually going to be speedlings early on in this game.
Alright, so some fast early speedling aggression. No attempts to take down that hatchery just yet at all. Opting to get that queen. Continue to mine on some gas, so not done just yet with the tech. I'd like to see what his ideas in the coming future with this is going to be, but still mining some gas. Getting enough money now to start taking his natural hatchery, so we'll have to see what happens then. A little bit of a pylon block going down from Adele, just trying to hold away that hatchery for as long as possible. Does confirm there will be a drone there, so he knows this is going to be an expansion, but I don't know, I'm still concerned about what's going to be happening with this faster gas and why he's still mining it. Normally Zergs will mine enough gas for speed and then back straight into the minerals, and oh wow, we have a fast layer coming up out of one base and a second gas geyser going down. Grims, what do you think this is going to mean, man?
This is going to be insane. I have no idea what's going on. Heart of the Swarm, man's bringing out so many crazy new builds here, and we can see the pro was actually completely denied, so M. Adele here, having no idea that this craziness is happening. I'd love to see what's going to come out of the Zerg player, actually opting to take his natural expansion at the third there, instead of, well, at his natural location. Speed is done. We have a few overlords positioned around the map. We're looking at Protoss right now, and it's actually looking like just classic Wings of Liberty Protoss style right now.
Yeah, looking pretty standard. Got the double gas follow-up after getting his expansion. He's going for his warp gates. No upgrades going down just yet. Cannon Zealot is cleaning it up, and what do we have over here, guys? We have Ventricle Sacks coming out at the 5-minute 45 mark. Oh my god, what is Mr. BK going to be doing with this? There's a baneling that's going down. I think we're going to see some baneling drops.
This is going to be amazing, and especially since Blizzard changed it so that you can research Overlord speed on hatchery tech before going there. Of course, Barcode here opting to go for the ventral sacks much earlier rather than getting the speed, but I think maybe that's because, I'm trying to see here, yes, Overlord sacks actually takes a lot longer to research than Overlord speed. We can see at the third, we have Overlord speed being researched. This is going to be awesome. Look at this. Units positioning themselves around the map. Oh man, this Protoss has no idea what is coming for it.
Yeah, for anything, he just thinks it's going to be a pretty stand-up game. He's going for his second gateway, going for his +1. Looking to get that warp gate research. He's adding on extra gateways, so he's looking to be offensive. And I don't know if it's going to be too long. Ventricle Sack's got about 15 more seconds left. As we can see, the Zerglings are already starting to morph them into the deadly banelings. Position them on the left and the right-hand side of the map. This is going to be hectic.
This is really, really cool. I like this, and especially since Protoss seems to be doing an all-in of his own. Look at that. I think that's 7 or 8 gateways right now, but the Zerglings and banelings are loading up. Warp gate just finished, so these gateways are exactly going to be warping in right now. The Overlords at the top right-hand position have already loaded up. Oh man, we're going to see some sick plays.
Oh no, he's leaving just at the wrong time. Protoss army moving out across the map. Adele wants to get aggressive and he wants to do it now, but he's got no clue what's going on. Now, just in his vision, do we see the Zerglings dropping into his base? The Overlord's also moving over to the natural, forced into a full retreat. Oh, he's going to drop on top of the Bailey. Oh, cleaning up workers like it's no tomorrow. Oh, he's going to get this.
Controlling down his Overlord just for a second. He's going to drop Bailey on top of his rocket. Oh my god, huge hits on those probes. And these Overlords are going to chase those probes down. Wow, 24 workers killed right here. Barcode has done significant amounts of damage. So much damage. That Mothership Core, new unit in Harder Storm, very good unit. Actually, can shoot air to ground and air to air. It's quite a good unit, but it's not going to be enough to hold off this. Barcode has done so much damage, and look at this, he's actually just going to counterattack straight. This is his only option.
Yeah, losing some Overlords here, Mr. BK. Dell with the offensive now, wants to try and do some damage. Such an early aggression coming out of Mr. BK, then he mustn't have anything. That Overlord's speed was so early, he must have committed so much to it. So smart choice here from Adele to do the counterattack. Nice proxy pylon, continuing to warp in units. He's trying to make his way up the ramp.
Oh my god, Barcode, man, he doesn't look too prepared for this. He's got a couple of crawlers up. Only 2, I think, will finish. Oh, but the attack's already starting. Pulling drones, pulling Zerglings, pulling everything. He knows that if he just beats this army, that he will win the game. Oh, he's even walled himself in there with a force field, and I think Barcode, just in the nick of time, that's too much stuff. GG, well played, and that's game.
That is game. Well guys, if this is a build that intrigues you, leave your comments down below in the comments section. Want to see some more games coming out from us, feel free to browse the channel. I'm IXL's Run Amok.
I'm IXL's Grims. This has been a sick cast from the casting duo.